So children, after studying about adjacent angles, we all know that adjacent angles is a pair of two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm. These two angles are adjacent angles, this one and this one. So this angle has a vertex this angle has a vertex this arm is there in this angle also, and this arm is there in this angle also. This is the common arm. The uncommon arms lie on the opposite side of this arm, and all the interior points in both are different. These are the four conditions of adjacent angle, children, which I have explained you in detail. Now we will answer some questions given in your book regarding the adjacent angles. The first question is, can two adjacent angles be supplementary? That means, can the sum of two adjacent angles be 180 degree? So yes, it is possible. Suppose we have angles like this. Suppose this is an angle. Now these two angles, this is one angle, this is another angle. They have a common vertex. Suppose this is A, O, B, this is C. So angle AOC is one angle and angle BOC is another. Now this O is the vertex of AOC and O is the vertex of BOC also. Similarly, this OC is there in AOC also and it is there in BOC also. So this is the common vertex, this is the common arm. The uncommon arms lie on the opposite side of the common arm, and the points in the interior here are not common. Means the points in the interior of COB are these and points in the interior of COA are these. So yes, and these two angles, they form a straight angle. And you all know, children, what do you mean by a straight angle? A straight angle is an angle whose measure is equal to 180 degree. This we had studied last year, children. The angle whose measure is equal to 180 degree is known as straight angle, like 90 degree right angle. So similarly, an angle whose measure is 180 degree is called straight angle. So here we can see this line, it forms a straight angle. So yes, the sum of this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. So we can say that two adjacent angles are supplementary to each other, because for being supplementary, their sum must be equal to 180 degree and the sum of these two angles will be equal to 180 degree. So two adjacent angles are supplementary. Now the next question is, can two adjacent angles be complementary? Yes. Now for the angles to be complementary, what is the condition, children? That their sum must be equal to 90 degree. Then the angles will be complementary. So suppose we have an angle like this. What is the measure of this angle? It is a right angle. Its measure is 90 degree. If I draw one arm like this, now what will happen? Suppose this is O, this is A, this is B and this is C. Now this AOC and BOC, they are two adjacent angles. Why? Because AOC, the vertex is O, BOC, the vertex is O. In AOC, this line OC is there, and in BOC also this line OC is there. That means they have a common vertex, they have a common arm, and the uncommon arms lie on the opposite sides of this common arm, and the points in the interior of this angle are not the points in the interior of this angle. The points in the interior are different. So all the four conditions necessary for adjacent angles, this angle is satisfying. And if I add this angle plus this angle, what will be the total sum of these two? It is going to be 90 degree, because it forms a right angle. So yes, two adjacent angles can be complementary angles if their sum is equal to 90 degree. So I hope this point is also clear to you, children. To the next question, children, can two obtuse angles be adjacent angles? So let us see two obtuse angles. Y, Z, and let us take another obtuse angle T. Okay, this is angle XYZ, this is Y. This is angle XYZ, obtuse angle more than 90 degree. This is angle XYT. This is also more than 90 degree. Now we have to see both of these are obtuse angles. We have to check whether they both form, they are adjacent or not. So let us see, children, whether they are satisfying all the four conditions of being adjacent angles. The first condition is, see, this is angle XYZ, the vertex is Y. This is angle XYT, the vertex is Y. So both of them have a common vertex Y. So one condition is satisfied. Now XYZ, the common arm is XYZ and this is XYT. So this XY is this arm. This angle has two arms, XY and XZ. This angle also has two arms, XY and YT. So this XY is common in both of them. So they have a common arm, XY. Now see, this is XY, the uncommon arms. This is only, this YZ is only in XYZ and YT is only in XYT. So these uncommon arms are on the opposite side. This is on this side, this is on that side, are on the opposite side of this common arm. So this third condition is also satisfied. And when we talk about the interior points of this angle, this is P, Q, R. Suppose here we have interior points A, B, C, D. So the interior points of this angle are totally different than the interior points of this angle. So there is no common interior point in both these angles. So we can say yes, both of them they form they are adjacent angles because they satisfy all the four conditions necessary for the angles to be adjacent. So this XYZ and XYT are adjacent angles. Now let's move to the fourth question, children. Now, can an acute angle be adjacent to an obtuse angle? So let us see. This is an acute angle. Let us take this point, or little bigger we may take this point. Now this is O, this is A, or let us take M, N, P. Now here we have two angles. One angle is angle MON. This is an acute angle. Another angle is angle MOP. This is an obtuse angle more than 90 degree. Now this acute angle has a vertex MON. So O is the vertex. This obtuse angle MOP has the vertex O. So both these angles have a common vertex. Then MON, the arms are MO and ON, and MOP, the arms are MO and OP. So this MO is a common arm and the uncommon arms are on the opposite side of this common arm. Also, the points of interior of this angle and the points of interior of this angle are different. So these two angles satisfy all the conditions of adjacent angles. So we can say that this is an acute angle, this is an obtuse angle. So we can say that yes, an acute angle can be adjacent to an obtuse angle. These are four questions, children, which we have dealt with. Versus two adjacent angles can be supplementary. Of course, if their sum is equal to 180 degree, they can be supplementary. They can be complementary if their sum is equal to 90 degree. Then two obtuse angles can be adjacent like we have seen in the previous example, and an acute angle also can be adjacent to obtuse angle. So the answer of all these four questions is yes. Now in the next video we will move to our next topic, children. By then watch this video and try to understand it. Thank you, children.